Okay. Hi, Rachel. I've not seen you in how long now? What have you been up to? Just at home? I feel it. Me too, girl. I had a lot to do today, and man, oof, it's been a long day. And then, like, I just like finished up some homework, and I was like, I guess I'll finish my last of my live stream because I was telling everyone that I was gonna be back on like the live stream today, but I just like after I did homework, I was like, I don't know if I really want to do it, but I forced myself to do it, you know? Oh, sorry guys. I'm also looking at my computer, so like if you're wondering what I'm looking down at, I'm literally looking at my computer. Um, Hi, Let's Game. How are you? What happened at school? Thank you. Hi, Let's Game. Girl, you gotta tell me. I need to know what's going on. What happened? Don't tell me it's that one girl. I think you told me about a girl before. So there's rumors going around saying people gonna jump me. What? Who? Who's trying to do that? Who's trying to do that to you, Rachel? Because first of all, you. And second of all, like that's so childish. If she took your man, then why is she so worried about you? Like if you got him and he was just so easy, why are you worried about me? Hi, gaming queen. How do you know me, gaming queen? I don't feel like you know me. No one actually knows me, not even in real life. Only my family knows me. Because I don't hang out with people, guys, or talk to people. So there's no way you actually know me unless you talk to me on here. Some dude randomly just said I jumped him. I think he's abused. Crazy, what? Hi Dexton. Yeah, I came back because you guys know that earlier I only was like on live stream for like an hour. Hi Bella. Hi Finn. But yeah, guys, what is up with people wanting to like jump people or lying? Hi Ava. Is it Ava or Ave? Thank you. Sorry guys, it's like not too bright in here. I didn't want to have the light like burn me because yesterday, last night or whatever, when we had the light on like really bright, I fell asleep and my eyes were hurting really bad. Uh, but yeah. Hi Running Thumbs, how are you? Hi, FNS. Gracie. Hi. Your name's Adeline? Oh, okay. Hi, Adeline. Okay. Okay, Dexton. FNS said just say yes. Crazy. But yeah, guys, I literally got done doing some homework. Guys, if you didn't do your homework yet, please make sure you do it. Homework sucks, but it's so important in order to get you past the class, which is dumb. But yeah, I did some homework. Earlier I had left, did some errands, and worked. Shane, you said I should pray tonight? I pray every night. But you mean like after the stream? Yeah, of course, I'll pray for you guys after the stream. Um, oh, thank you. YOW Trey? I don't know how to say that, but thank you. I appreciate it. You have 52 scars. How did that happen? School? Or do you do like something? My name's Nita. Adeline. Hi, Doors. How are you, Doors? Hi, Isaiah. FNS said I can see it. You're funny. No, guys. I don't do the dating stuff. I stay to myself until God blesses me with someone, but not now. Girl, this is Mexico. Wait, what? What's... Hi, Chris. Yes, Rachel, what's up? I see you. Um, FNS said they're a good guy. That's good that you're a good guy. But just because you're a good guy doesn't mean that you're meant to be with me. Does that make sense? But thank you. I think you're very nice. I do. Yes, I love Jesus, guys. Um, I know some of you guys just like don't or have different beliefs. I understand that. But that's just what I believe in, and he has done a lot for me in my life. Uh, no, you're okay, Dixon. You don't have to watch the stream long. You're okay. I know you guys have other stuff to do. I literally had, before I had done my homework, I literally took like a 15-minute nap, and it was like the best nap of my life. That's why I literally sound so weird. But guys, I'm telling you, naps are just life. Sleeping is life. Hi, Thunder. What's up? What's up, my love? I was just telling them I just like literally took a nap before I did homework because I had came back from work and running errands. So yeah. Thank you, Adeline. You're so sweet. Thank you. No, I don't have kids, guys. No children. Yeah. We're locked in with God over here. Not until marriage, guys. But yeah. Hi, Jeremy. Thank you, Adeline. That's so sweet. Kids are a lot to take care of. Yeah, no, I bet. Kids do the most. She said she wanted to get her lick back when he beat her up. Rachel, that's so crazy. Guys, why do people always want second chances after fighting? They're like, nah, let's try again, like, so I can see if I can beat you up again. Like, I don't know. I think the first time was enough, to be honest. But that's weird. She's a weirdo. Stay away from weirdos, Rachel. She's a weirdo. Definitely make sure that you have real friends though around you too, because the people that you think are your friend could probably be telling her stuff, and you don't want that. Hi, Christian. Oh, she had you today? Crazy. You got suspended. Kinda got suspended, or you did get suspended, Rachel. Come on, girl. Sometimes you do have to defend yourself and you have to risk getting suspended, but I get you. Oh, sucks. Hola, Nicholas. You're from Argentina? That's amazing, Nicholas. I had an outer body experience. How? What's an outer body experience, guys? Is that like a spiritual thing? Or what is that? I'm 24, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. Jeremy, I like your name because it's the Vampire Diaries. The boy from Vampire Diaries. I like your name. Um, Thank you, Adeline, for subbing. I appreciate you guys. Guys, sorry if I sound so tired. I took a 15-minute nap before I did my homework, and like the grogginess is not going away. So I'm only gonna be on here for like a little bit to talk to you guys. But guys, if you're passing by or you have like any questions or you're just kind of bored, you can talk to me. I don't mind. I'll definitely talk to you and engage with you guys. What am I gonna do after stream? Thunder, I'm probably gonna go to bed again. um, because I'm so tired. Like you can just see it in my face how tired I am. Because I already finished my homework, so I'm probably gonna go to bed. Yeah, ask me anything, guys. Ask me anything. I'll answer it gladly. Um, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't intend to lie about anything. Um, I have Jeremy. I have on a little robe my mom got me for Christmas. So yeah, that's what I have. It has like little dogs on it. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like little doggies on it. It's so cute, so fluffy. I don't know. I've never been to the UK HC games, so I don't know. But I think there's nice people everywhere. No, Ree, you're not late. You're not late. I barely got on here like 13 minutes ago. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy likes my little robe, guys. That means a lot. Thank you. It's 10 o'clock exactly, right on the dot for me right now. How to impress girls. Okay, I know that guys hate to hear this. Um, but depending on the girl, depending on the girl, guys, I don't know if you guys are gonna hate me after this, but girls do like to know that you're financially stable. Okay, I know that's weird. You don't have to go up front and be like, yeah, I have all this money or anything, but in the way you present yourself also shows like financial stability. So like, let's say you dress up more, right? Or you look nicer. Girls like that. That's how you impress girls. Like you always look nice. You always look presentable. You come across as a man who's smart and knows what he wants and knows what he's doing and like being confident. So like if you like a girl, I feel like the best way is to be confident. Like don't be scared of rejection. I think that's number one in confidence. I know guys are scared of it, but a lot of girls have said that they want guys to come up to them and be like, hey, how are you? What's up? Like, can I get your number? But in a respectful way. and not to call her a B word after if she rejects you. Don't call her a B word or anything. Just be like, oh, that's fine. Well, it was nice to meet you. And I don't know, doing that more often, you start to impress girls, and even maybe not even to be funny, maybe even her friend that was around her, you could impress that girl. Now I'm just saying. Um, what you said, please stop talking about that. It makes me sad because I got rejected. You got rejected before? Guys, you guys can't be scared of rejection. I'm sorry, but it's life. You get rejected on a daily basis, you guys. Like especially like a lot of people get rejected for jobs. That's a rejection. Like put yourself in a place of being rejected, the more things will start to come to you. Like literally the only reason I started like YouTube was because I put myself in a mindset where I was like, people are probably gonna really dislike me, right? But I still ended up succeeding because I put myself in a place of being ready to be rejected. I was able to overcome when I did get rejected. Does that make sense? No, then she told me in school and I got laughed at. I don't know. You're gonna need that later, Ree. Some girls aren't worth it. Worth not to be funny. Like know the person that you're approaching. I'm pretty sure some of you guys spend too much time daydreaming about the person instead of understanding what kind of person you're dealing with. If she talks to a lot of guys, she's most likely not worth talking to. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that now. And she's probably, if she treats people bad or you've seen the way she treats her friend or treats other people, you can tell if she's a good person or a bad person. And you guys aren't like being observant before you approach someone, too. Observation first, guys. Does that? I hope that's making sense for you. Because I feel like if she did that, there's been signs before of what kind of person she was. Guys, before you guys tell people, yes, before you guys tell people you like them or anything like that, observe the person first. Does that make sense? Is she nice? First of all, does she embarrass people? Because some people get like a weird, like they get, guys, forgive me for using this word, but it's a turn on for some people to reject other people, to embarrass others. Look at the girl first, observe her first before you sit here and tell her that you like her. Because you guys, some of you guys like B word girls. Some of you guys like girls that are thoughts. Sorry, that's the truth. Some of you guys don't like good hearted women or girls. What's my favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is uh the gym isn't really a hobby, but I used to love volleyball and basketball so much. Um, so yeah, those were like really like the best things. But gym can be a hobby, obviously, but I don't really count it as a real one. I don't know why, but I just don't in my head. Hi, Noel's Carpentry by Design Inc. Alex said I always make sense. No, sometimes I really don't make sense, guys, because it's hard for me to articulate what what I'm thinking in my head to put it down on paper for you guys. Um, but yeah, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Pookies. How are you? Thunder says she's the kindest person, and I think she has a crush on me too. Yeah, see, Thunder, if she's a kind person and she has a crush on, and you think she might have a crush on you too, I feel like being confident is your best bet. And when I say that, I mean going up to her or trying to see if you can spend more time with her. You can get her number. I don't know what you guys use. I always say Snapchat because a lot of people have Snapchat or her Instagram. So you guys can start texting back and forth and then see if she wants to hang out because I don't know how old you are, obviously. I don't have all this information. But yeah, guys, observe the person before you sit here and decide to like tell them that you like them because how they react is so important. I'm just trying to just boost my height first. I don't know. Height's not. I don't know what grade are you in, Thunder, or like how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. She's 12. She's a bit taller than me. That's okay. I don't know. Like Kids, you kids shouldn't even be worried about. Hi, Omar. You kids shouldn't even be worried about height right now. You're gonna hit a growth spurt soon. I'm very sure boys usually hit a growth spurt in high school or like eighth grade. It's usually when they start like just shooting up in height. So yeah, don't worry about height. If she likes you, if she really does like you, she's not gonna care about how tall you are. And you shouldn't care if she's taller than you either. Short kings love you so much. Tall kings love you too. Short queens love you. Tall queens, I love you guys as well. Guys, don't let your height get in the way of what you want, please. Just because society says something so stupid and now you're missing your shot. Just because of society, come on now. Most of these people talking to you guys are idiots. Like, you know, if they care about height that much, they're just most likely stupid. They don't care about the person, they care about appearance. And you don't want to date that kind of person. Yeah, go ahead, Drake. Ask me anything, sir. Go ahead. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have siblings. I have 4 siblings. I love them so dearly. No expression when I say that, but I swear I love them so much. Um, Hello, Glow and chat. Hi, lyrics by Nitya. Nitya. Hi. Hi, Victor. Hope you're doing well. Um, Hi, Frankie. Wait, Drake, you said what? I like someone. She's older, but I'm like 1 foot taller. She's older? How much older though than you? Rachel, you're so funny. Mm. Oh, she's only 2 years older than you. Are you guys teens, or are you guys like? Cause like if she's 18 and she's still in school, or something, like that's fine. But if she's like out of school and she's in college or something, then no. You have to wait. I would personally say wait because you don't want to get anyone in trouble. 2 years older, only bro. My crush is 4 years older. Oh my gosh, Thunder. Guys, age matters too. Okay, if they're still in school with you guys, then yeah, most likely you have a chance of dating them. But if they're not in school, I'm talking about like high school, from the beginning of high school on up to the last grade of high school, which is senior, so freshman, senior, then I don't know, guys. Careful who you guys are dating, please. All right, Adeline, see you later. Be safe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing also. Oh, she's 17 and you're about to be 18. Oh, well, you guys are like the same. You guys are like the same age. You guys are basically the same age, and I'm pretty sure you guys are both in school since you're about to be 18. Because it's only April. Yeah, Adeline, I'll be live. Probably this time tomorrow, too, or earlier. But yeah, guys, turn on your post notification bells if you guys want to know when I'm live, so you guys can ask me questions. But yeah, Drake, I would definitely say though, you have more of a chance because you guys are still most likely in school and in the same age range. And do you even talk to her? And it's good that you're taller than her. It's okay to be a foot taller than her. Girls like tall guys. There's some girls that like short kings. Guys, come on. She's in school. I'm not, but I'm younger by one. I think you should definitely wait till she gets out of school. If this is her last, like her senior year, I would personally say like if you guys are talking, keep it at talking. don't do anything any further. I don't know if you do that stuff, but do anything any further because of the fact that when you're out of school, it's a different look. Like you're considered a full adult at 18. 21 more for me versus I feel like 21's a real adult, but 18 you're considered an adult, and plus you're out of school and she's in school. It doesn't look too good personally, unless you guys were dating like before, you know what I mean, before that time, before you were out of school. So I would personally wait, unless you're like, if you're already talking to her, talk to her, but don't go any further until she's out of school or she turns 18, because that's really my opinion on that. Can I get mod? Ree, oh my gosh. Ree, if I when I see you again at my if I see you again at my next live stream, I think I'll feel comfortable enough, because I know this is like your second one, and I don't really give everyone that. JR Serpent likes two people. You like two people? Guys, how are you guys doing this? How are you guys liking two people at once? My heart can only hold one person. Like liking someone, I only can like one person at a time. I'm not capable of liking two people at once. I don't know why I'm not. Rachel, what? What girl? What happened? Uh, bro, like I always wanted to grow up, but the moment I knew I've hit puberty, I was like, no. Valid, valid, valid. I didn't want to grow up either once I hit. Okay, I wanted to be grown so bad. Like I always imagined like, oh, driving, go paying my own bills, having a boyfriend, right? And when I started paying bills, I was like, I don't want to be grown anymore. That was the one thing that got me though. Oh, you have girls that are like sisters to you, but they're like your friends, but they're your sisters. Um, oh, and you don't want two people. That's good, guys. Wanting two people is you're gonna put yourself in such a tough spot. Liking two people. 21. Junior's 21. That sounds crazy. Sorry, guys. I'm reading through. Yeah, and I don't know, guys. Just I think some of you guys need to be like more mindful about like age, what this person's giving off as a person. You know what I mean? Like you guys have to really think when you like somebody. Like I know that it's like so easy to like someone and you can't choose who your heart starts to fall for. I get it, okay? But please take into consideration before you make any moves on this person, their age, whether or not, it's gonna be like legal for you to take like them as being your boyfriend or girlfriend, um, and how this person acts. Rachel said, so I had to tell them something. Okay, Chris, see ya. Sam. Yes, Christ is Lord. So true. I love that. Well, yeah, Bookies, I did have fun. You said on my first live, I said I had to do something. I had to go see a friend. I also had to handle some business paperwork and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, I had fun seeing my friend. The business part of it, not so much. And then I came home after going to the store too, because I made sure I had to get something from the store. And then I did some homework, and then I took like a 15-minute nap, not lap, nap. And I was like, dang, I have to get back on the live stream because I told you guys I would be back. So here I am trying to play Dr. Phil. I'm just kidding. Um, Lord Farquaad? Is that what you're saying? Lord Farquaad? Junior. Yeah, Pookies. People used to always tell me that, like, why do you give so much advice? Like, I remember when guys would ask me out and stuff, I would literally psychoanalyze them. I'm sorry, but I just don't want to deal with people's. I know people are always gonna have baggage, but I don't want to deal with like the stinky part of it where you're trying to like get me dirty. Does that make sense? Meaning, I don't want to like have someone hurt me because of their baggage. Does that make sense? Because we all do have baggage, but I don't want to get hurt because you're either holding on to someone else or you're holding on to some trauma and now you're like putting that trauma onto me as a person. But yeah, I just like I love giving you guys advice because I don't want you guys to fall into bad patterns, into bad people. Just because you like them does not mean you should date them. You guys, I live by that rule. Just because you like him doesn't mean you should date him. Just because you like her doesn't mean you should date her. Okay? That doesn't make them your wife or your husband at all, just because you have feelings for them. Thank you. These. I'm not. I was gonna say. I was gonna say it, but yeah. Thank you. Um, like my friend Lisa, we used to sit on. Oh, that's sweet Thunder. Is she like your best friend, Thunder? Hi, Ad. Hi, Trey Wang. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I know you're trying to like be mean or whatever, but I do hope you're having a blessed day. Um. Anyways, yeah, your girl best friend. That's so cool. That's so cool. But yeah, you stand up every time she sits next to me. Oh, trying to give space and respect. I feel that because it's like, why not? You know what I mean? But I understand. I understand. I think that's sweet though. Like you never liked her though, like at all, like no type of feelings towards her whatsoever. Pookie said, "Can you guys?" No, Pookie, it's fine. People are ignorant, and like if you give them attention, that's when they feel like they've done something. I just ignore them personally. There's no point in like responding to them. You know what I mean? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're only doing it so that they can get a reaction, and like that's what they're like hoping for so bad because no one else wants to pay attention to them. But yeah, it's just like you know, it is what it is, guys. If you're trying to be mean, I'm just not gonna pay attention to you. Sorry, but I'm just not in the mood to really like have this little argument with you guys that are trying to troll or whatever. But I do hope you guys have fun. Have a blessed day. Be safe. Um, what's the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me? Um, died on the cross for me. Not even joking. The sweetest thing that's ever been done for me is dying on the cross and being resurrected in 3 days, forgiving me for my sins. Jesus is the only one that has actually done anything for me. Um, but yeah, I do hope that obviously He sends someone who loves God as much as I love God. But until that time, no one has really, I would have ever even really say that done anything really sweet for me. Hi Rat, how are you? Hi Bella. Thank you, Noel. Noelle's carpentry. um, we're doing good, Rat. How are you doing? We want to know how you're doing too. Thank you, Rachel. Um, Hi, Mari. Mari, what are you up to right now? Just passing through. But yeah, guys, I think realizing though that humans can't ever like live up to how God is. Does that make sense? Like the love that God has for us, no one can ever amount to that kind of love. Like no matter how much we look for it or hope for it, no one can love you the way God loves us. Um and that was something I definitely had to like realize getting older is that no one could ever love me the way God loves me, but people are still capable of loving. You know, they all fall short. Thunder, she doesn't like you either. That's good. I mean, if you guys have a real friendship and she doesn't have like feelings for you either, I think that's cool. I think that's something though, real, and it's hard to find in like having different genders. Guys, do you think guys and girls can be friends? Be honest. Do you guys think guys and girls can be friends? And then I'll ask you the question after that. I just want to know what you guys really think about that. Because Thunder, that would mean like you're living proof of what people are usually against. No, Devonte doesn't think that guys and girls can be friends. Thank you, Devonte. Thank you, Freebird. Noel does think that people can be friends. Shazaya? Hi, Shazaya. Rapika, you're back. Hi. I remember you from last night. Um, you speak Polish? Yeah, guys, mostly it's not that I don't think that guys and girls can be friends. I think they can be friends for a limited time. I don't believe, unless the person isn't like very attractive, like the girl usually isn't very attractive, and it's not like to be mean, guys. And a Thunder, I'm not talking about your friend. I'm not saying she's not attractive. I'm just saying that usually if the girl isn't very attractive, it's easier for them to stay friends throughout like however long years. I only think that friendship between guys and girls only lasts for so long. Um I don't really think guys and girls are really actually meant to be like friends, like best friends, unless they're married or dating. Thunder says she's pretty as heaven. See, Thunder, I don't know, like it doesn't make sense, I guess, to me as a person. Like, how do you think your best friend is beautiful, right? But yet you have no feelings for her. Because for me, the reason why I can be friends with guys is because I don't find them attractive. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't find them attractive and I don't find any real good qualities in them to be anything to me. So it's like, oh yeah, and you just kind of feel like a brother. I got a whole story, so please check my chat about. Okay, Thunder. Where? One time she opened chips, offered me, and I have trust issues. So I said no. She said it's not poison. She ate. I said okay. Now then, I ate a bite. Oh, okay. So she helped you with that trust issue a little bit. Do I like movies or series? I love both. I feel like trilogies for movies are the best because I like things to be extended. I don't like things to be quick and over. Um, Pookies. Some of y'all are real funny. Hi, Dark Adam. How are you? You live in New Zealand. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Rapika. Yeah, it was funny. That's cute. I don't know, Thunder. I do feel like low key, deep down. I know, like everyone probably says this to you guys, but there's some type of feeling there. I don't know. Because you obviously said that you think she's beautiful, so it's kind of like hard for me to. I'm not saying that you can't notice that someone's attractive, because you can notice that someone is attractive and not be attracted to them. But having kind of relationship that you and your friend have, I think it's hard to not fall for a person who has it all, gets along with you, and is beautiful. I don't understand that. Hi, Haley. How are you, my love? Thank you, Kamaya. The only reason she's my sister is because I like someone else. Plus, we have that sibling connection. Really? I don't know. For me, I don't have any. I don't have really any sibling connection with any guys ever. Like when they talk to me, I don't feel like, oh, he's like my brother to me. You know what I mean? No one feels like my brother but my brother. Nobody feels like my sister but my sister, to be honest. So I don't know, but I think I can understand because a lot of people do say that. So I get where you're coming from, Thunder. Noelle said, I'm not gonna stop saying you're beautiful. Well, you're so funny, man. What would you like to talk about? My favorite movie? Mm. I can tell you my favorite show, but I can't really tell you like favorite series or trilogy. Like Harry Potter isn't one of them. Sorry, guys that are the Harry Potter fans. But when I watched it, I'm not really into like if you're not really into like wands and like mystery like magic and stuff like that, then it's not gonna be giving what it gives to people that are actually into that. USA Rapika, remember I told you that yesterday. Arizona, USA. Um, healing. He said, you know, I have an aunt, my dad's cousin. She's like 18 and she's so pretty. She's my aunt's bestie. That's sweet. Thank you, Stacy. Um, thank you, Ty. Love to you too. Where are you from? Do I read novels? I have like a couple books right there. Right now, all I focus on is my Bible right now, guys. I don't focus on reading books. Like, I tried reading that one. It's like up there. You guys can't see it, but it's like purple and white. Um, it's called like Redeemed. I got maybe to 167 pages, but then I was like, I need to read my Bible. Shout out to Thailand. Um, it's okay, Rebecca. I get you. Thank you, Stacy. I really don't think so, but I appreciate what you said. You once saved your friend's life? How? I really don't. Useless, toothless, hopeless. Um, no, thank you. Do I speak Spanish? Um, do I speak English or Spanish? I can speak a little bit of both. Adara. Oh, are you saying do I want to have children someday? Of course, guys. I don't know, like just because I'm single and I don't like talk to guys and I don't date right now, it's not that I don't want to have kids, you know. I do want to have kids someday, of course. I do want to be fruitful and multiply, which God tells us to do. But I just want to be like, you know, in love and I want it to be real and I want it to be under God before it's anything else. Um, because I feel like a lot of times we mess up that way, is we don't think about God first and what God is telling us to do, guys. Under said, like, bro was eating spicy snacks and running, and every house was 1 kilometer away for. Okay, I said, damn, it was a friend. Bring water for my. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad you saved your friend's life. That is so scary. Guys, I think everyone should know how to do a Heimlich and know how to give CPR. You guys, I know you guys think like that's so stupid, but I'm telling you, it could save someone's life if you guys know how to do that stuff. Yes, Tala, like God is first for everything and anything, guys. God first, always. Um, thank you. But yeah, guys, no, I'm not good. I don't honestly. I feel you, Tala, but I'm not. I'm not good. I just know for sure that God is the only thing that is actually good. None of us are actually good, but I do strive to like be like Him, because in the Bible it says to be more like Jesus, and I'm trying, guys. I am not always the best person, um, but I do make sure that I correct myself to be a better person. Seriously, you're gorgeous before. Oh, youthless, toothless. Um, First of all, I would definitely say don't give up on life. You know what I mean? There's so much that you could be giving and doing in this world. You guys don't give up on your life. I know it's hard and it feels like that's a lot of things feel like our last straw, but I really do hope that you don't give up. And God bless you. Thank you, Heart. Thank you, Haley. Haley. Sorry, Haley. Um, you were sweating. Thunder, I know. Pookie said, what are you asking her to show her hands? Why? Show my hands for what, guys? Is it because my nails are like, I like, yeah, guys, I do have like this thing where sometimes I do bite my nails, but I've stopped. It's been a week since I've stopped. So it's progress, guys. Thank you, your girl underscore 13. Thank you, Mr. NBA. Hi, Adlin. But yeah, guys, what were you saying? Have you read Sherlock Holmes 59 short stories? No, I haven't read Sherlock Holmes. I've seen the movies. I think there's movies. Was it the movie? I think it was a movie I seen. Yeah. Yeah, guys, definitely. I agree with you, useless, toothless. I agree with you about making a family in life. I know a lot of people choose not to, but a lot of those people, like, even will tell you that they felt unfulfilled, you know, because there was nothing like. I think the greatest thing that you can do in life is have children, is give life. I know a lot of people can't have children, because of their bodies and stuff, or they're scared. But just from what I've learned from people and from their experiences, is that they much rather have had children than to have been focused on business or focused on money, you know? Thank you, Noel. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jeremy, for subscribing. Thank you guys for subscribing to me. I appreciate it a lot. Um, we are honestly growing so fast, and I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Um, what did you say? Why is Jaguar telling me to show my armpit? You're so funny. Why is that such a thing? You guys, actually, I don't. This is gonna sound very disgusting, okay? So don't judge me, but I don't like wear deodorant because I don't sweat a lot. And I remember my mom used to wear deodorant a lot, right? And it would give her like dark spots under her arm. And all I'm saying is, if you guys are gonna wear deodorant, wear natural deodorant. Don't wear like, what is that called? Suave? Suave? I don't know what it's called. Don't wear those kinds. Like the ones that I know that the other ones are more expensive, but if you do need deodorant, the real kind is gonna save you in the long run. Yeah, people do always want what they can't have. That's true. Sorry guys, there was like a hair on my lip. Thank you, Dorotasia. Dorotasia. Thank you. Yeah, guys, just a cheap deodorant. I know you guys know like the cheap deodorant that I'm talking about. Those, like, don't buy those, you guys. They're so bad for you. I know that some of you guys obviously like it's like how because I can't afford any other deodorant, so what do you expect? But if you do use it, try to use like a little tiny bit of it if you can, if you're not a heavy sweater, because that is adding to your health. Yeah, they don't work as well as the natural ones. Yeah, but oh yeah, for ex players, we are confused for eye makeup. What kind should you do? Are you asking about like what color you should do or what look? My mind was like, heck no, adrenaline rush. I put my power into the Heimlich. Yeah, you put all your power into the Heimlich. And having an adrenaline rush, the after effect is bad, guys. After an adrenaline rush. Useless. Honestly, take a shower, love. Take a shower. That will help you a lot. Um, you guys, if you guys haven't taken showers in like a week or a month or anything, get in there, please. Um, or even take like a, I don't know what they call it, a wash off. My mom calls it a wash off, where you're not completely in the tub and you just really can't for some reason get all the way into the shower. Take a washcloth, wet it, put soap on it, and rub it. You know, clean yourself at least enough to where you feel better. I know a lot of you guys are going through like depression and stuff like that, but a shower will definitely motivate you and motivate your body to start to feel better. No, I have controlled adrenaline, so I could control it, like control it. Oh, I got you. I don't know that you can control your adrenaline. I can't personally. Stuff has to happen for me to be adrenalized. Is that, I don't know if that's a word, guys. So don't judge me, you smart people. That know. Oh, you don't have a shower anymore. Yeah, guys, even if you don't have a shower or you have a sink or something, um, try to wash off as best as you can. The depression is a serious thing. If you need help, find someone that you can talk to and bless yourself. Yeah, so true, Pookie. So true. Really, guys. Yeah, she's she's definitely right. Hi, Tala. Bye. But yeah, guys. I don't know. I just feel like it's so hard in this world when we're trying to like get out of a certain mindset and there's no one to help you. You know. I know that for the guys, there used to be, what's that guy called? There used to be like Andrew Tate to try to get the guys out of this like mindset, but he also was kind of putting men in a little bit of a negative mindset. And then now he's honestly a little bit better, I guess. But there's not really anyone in person to help you, and that sucks so much. And you can only be your own hero sometimes. Hi, Miss Circle. God bless you too. Um, APK, God bless you. God bless all of you guys that are watching. Controlled adrenaline is blessing. No one has it. Just it's superpower to let it bring it or make it go. Interesting. But what are you doing, Miss Circle? I know you're back because earlier I told you how to get off. And I appreciate you coming back to the live. But yeah, does anyone have any questions that they might need help with or wonder about? And I can just give my advice. Of course, you guys do not have to take my advice. You guys do not have to listen to me. That is not something you have to do. Um, but I am definitely here to help you all. I don't I don't ever want to stir you guys like the wrong way or make you guys feel uncomfortable. I just definitely want to always help you guys. Miss Circles, I think Nita's online. Yes, I am. Pookie said, God bless everyone who's watching and who's not. Everybody deserves to be blessed, no matter who you are. Yes, in Jesus' name, everyone does deserve to be blessed. Jesus thought we were all deserving, even when we weren't. Hello, Shifa. Shifa, hi. It just appeared out of nowhere. Ultra reflexes controlled adrenaline plus t- taekwondo blue belt. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. Uh, Shifa, Shifa. Hi, Brooklyn. But you guys, I don't know if you guys are ever going to. Thank you, Miss Circle. I love you too so much. But the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Um, is that in, I don't know, I want to say, is that in Romans or is that in like Matthew or somewhere? APKA. I don't know where it is in the Bible. I know that one though. I just don't know that one by heart. I know a lot of other Bible verses by heart though, you guys. Shifa. Oh, okay. Thunder knows. Thunder, you know. Um, I see what you're saying. Useless, toothless. You want to still be like basically useful while being gone. I get you. Miss Circle, thank you, my love. Honestly, I only read the because I'm not Muslim, guys. I'm Christian. So um we don't have any other Bible as a Christian. There's other type of Christians, but I'm the type of Christian where we don't have any other Bible except the Holy Bible. Um, but for those of you that, for those of you who have a different religion and everything, my religion is Christian, and that's just pretty much it for me. But yeah, guys. Oh, I get you, Thunder. Yeah, no, I've heard people talk about the what they call it, the Quran Bible thing, but I don't read it or anything like that. I haven't ever. But yeah, guys, I just definitely want you guys to look to God for everything that you guys need and want. Look to God first, put him first. I know it's definitely hard to look to God because sometimes we want other things than what we feel like God is offering. But God knows the plans that He has for us, plans to prosper us and give us hope in the future, not to harm us. Yes, God is good. But yeah, guys, just love, I feel like love each other, love God, and forgive others for their trespasses, which means for when they do you wrong, because then God can also forgive you too. Because that's what real mercy is. That's what real grace is forgiving others and then God forgiving us as well. Um, I know a lot of people just they hate hearing about God. They hate hearing about the life after this, but I would not do you guys justice or be a good person if I didn't honestly be honest with you guys about how much I love God, how much Jesus is like amazing, how much Jesus has actually done for us. I wouldn't be doing justice for any of you guys or for myself by sitting here lying or pretending or telling you guys, no, there isn't a God. No, because there is a God and He loves you guys, each and every one of you guys, whether you guys believe in Him or not. He loves you so much. Um, and I don't trust anyone who doesn't speak about God. You can't be scared to talk about God because other people have different opinions than you. Okay? That's just the truth. You can't be scared. Like, do not be scared, guys. I know you're like probably scared of people judging you, but God already told us that people were going to be against us for believing in God, for believing in Him and loving Him and doing what He told us to do. Because my platform, yes, it's about me and I do show a lot of me and I do a lot of the acting and stuff. But one thing I also do is let you guys know I love God and no one will ever take that away from me. Not judging, you're scared of hell. Honestly, guys, can I tell you guys something? And it's gonna sound like so stupid, but personally, I used to be so scared of hell too. But then I realized, what am I scared of hell? Because I'm just like caring more about myself and caring about like where I'm gonna go. Like, am I only following God because of the fact that I'm scared of going to hell? You know what I mean? I think you guys honestly should love God more than you're scared of going to hell. Do you get me? Don't be scared of going to hell. If you love God, you follow God, you're doing everything that God is asking you to do. You know what I mean? That means following the commandments, that means believing in Jesus Christ. Um, then you're fine. There's no reason to be fearful of hell. Nita is the best and she will always be the best. Yeah, guys, we love God because you guys can obviously see, like, look how low. I'm not even joking with you guys right now. Look how low the viewer watch is right now versus when we were just talking about any silly thing in the world. We only have like 22 people watching, 21 people watching now because people don't want to talk about the realness of God. They're scared. And literally, that's the thing. Like, if we don't tell people about God, if we don't warn people about, what God wants from them, it's going to affect their lives. And a lot of people obviously aren't going to want to hear the truth about God. They're not going to want to hear that. They're going to leave. Like, as many people, guys, we were in the hundreds, literally, like before we were even talking about God. We were in the hundreds. And then now people left because they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about God. You know what I mean? But God is so important in everything you do. Yes, God is our Savior. Forgiving, purifying your soul, forgiving, protect us from our evil mind and from sadness and from overthinking and the things that we are not, away from the things that are not that important in our lives. Yeah. In Jesus' name, yes. But God, I'm telling you, I accept hell. I think I love Jesus, but I lost hope, which proves my love for Jesus was untrue. I think I'm making my peace with where I am to go. I honestly, useless, toothless, I think that's what the devil wants from you. Um, is for you just to be like, well, this is where I'm going, so it is what it is. But that's not what God wants from you. You're still alive right now, and you can re-accept Jesus into your life. Um, so yeah, it's not over until you're in the grave, you guys. That's the truth. Hi, Jay. But guys, it's really isn't. It's not over with God and with your battle and your struggles and your journey with God until you're gone. Guys, I'm sorry. Like, I know that some of you guys hate deep talks and stuff like that, and I get it, dude. I get it. And it's scary to talk about God because that's the realness of life. But I have to warn you guys. I have to remind you guys of God. And I would love if you guys always remind me about God because I'm not perfect and I fall short also. And I forget sometimes. I'm not going to fib to you guys. Sometimes I spend so much time worrying about myself that I forget about God. And I'm like, Lord, forgive me for forgetting about you. Useless said, God is good. The truth belongs to God. He mistakes, the mistakes were mine. He knows best. Exactly. Yeah. Of course, even though the mistakes were yours, you already know that Jesus Christ forgives you for your sins. That's what he died for, was so that he could be able to forgive you for your sins. And you've already accepted him. You know what I mean? Just honestly go repent, go ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean? That's what's so important. And then from this moment on, sin no more. Like, of course, there's still going to be times where you mess up, but sin no more just means your intention to always do right by God. Make sure it's always there. So, like, cussing, guys, like, you guys already know I've cussed on my live before because people got me so mad. But afterward, I was like, Lord, forgive me because I should not let the people get to me. Who likes God? Exactly, guys. Who likes God? I like God and I love God. There's a difference between those two. Yeah, your intentions. God knows the heart exactly, Thunder. Is there anything more important to talk about besides God or Jesus? Is there anything more interesting than the Spirit? No, there honestly isn't, you guys. Um, for me, there isn't. Like, I don't know, guys. I have a shirt on, by the way, under here. But even on my computer, I literally decorated my stuff to be about God, to remind me every time, because I always use this computer so much to remind me about God. Hi, nap time. We're just talking a little bit about God. Not even a little bit, a lot about God. Yeah, there is so much depth in every religion. That is so true. But it's up to you to distinguish which one is true. Um, and like a lot of religions, I've noticed that there's like a lot of like things that don't make sense for me. And I was like, nah, this can't be it because that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Like if you actually put it all together, it doesn't make sense. And so that was one of the things that I was like, yeah, it has to be this. And plus, I've actually had a real conversation. I know a lot of you guys don't know me, but I've actually had a real conversation with God, and that's how I ended up believing in Jesus Christ. It wasn't just like some thing where I was like, oh my gosh, I just need God. No, like I actually had a real conversation with God, which was so weird for me because then the other times that I'd be like, God, please talk to me, I feel like He's not talking to me. Does that make sense? To me, you follow Jesus and people follow you, and everything should be love. Yeah, everything should be love, but also obedience. I think one thing people always leave out when it comes to Jesus Christ is your obedience to God. Because that's definitely not something that, like, Jesus himself, when he talks, he's not talking about just love me and believe in me and that's it. No, because everything after that, after you believe in Jesus Christ and you accept him into your life, things start to change for you and you start to love him back. And when you love someone, you start to want to do everything that they say. Does that make sense? You start to want to listen to what they're telling you to do. He changes the heart. You can never believe in a messenger as God who had, who had slaves. Oh, he had no slaves. Yeah, that's true. Jesus didn't have any slaves. He only had disciples. Jesus never killed or struck a single person. True. Only thing he did was flip a table, guys. Hi, Amina. But yeah, one thing about people is they don't care. They don't care about God. They don't care about where they're going to go after. And I think it's so beautiful that the people that, like, I feel like I connect with most are you guys that believe in God. And not that I don't care about the people that don't believe in God or don't care about God. It's just that I connect most with you guys because you guys have like very similar understanding to what life really is about. It's about us helping others and also believing and seeking God. You know what I mean? Getting help from him. I always wondered, like, what is life about? What's the purpose of life? My purpose of life is to serve God, and that's in everything I do, whether it's mentioning him to you guys or if it's, helping some old lady and telling her God bless you. Like, seriously, there's little things that sometimes God's telling you to do that could help somebody. Like, have you guys ever had like those weird thoughts where God's like telling you to do something and you decide not to do it? That could literally be someone's blessing. Amina. In order to join a live, I have to, like, on like YouTube, I have to like start it all the way over, which really sucks. And I don't want to like start it all the way over. You're just a crazy person. Thank you, Miss Circle. God bless you too. As a Muslim, believe in every other religion. God is constant, forgiver, and the most merciful. Just try to be a good person. God will be connected to you. You will be blessed. Yeah, I definitely do believe that trying to be a good person is important. Obviously, I think though being more like Jesus. So for me, I think about everything that Jesus has done for people, and I go from there. Like, Jesus is always kind. He's always loving, you know. Um, but sometimes, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, being a good person isn't enough. You have to believe in Jesus Christ. That's the truth. Being a good person, because you can be a good person all you want, but believing in Jesus Christ is what gets you to heaven. Like, if your whole purpose right now is actually to get to heaven, you need to believe in Jesus Christ and then go from there. And being a good person will add to that. Definitely, 100%. Am I going to do the Tiana makeup? Honestly, I don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for the ones that literally talk to me with me about God and what you guys believe. Because we obviously had 100 and something people, and now we're down to 12, like the 12 disciples. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm playing. But we're like down to 12, after talking about God. And then when we get off of God, watch this whole live stream just start booming. You guys, let's get on a different subject for a second. Let's just see how fast these people just start coming back. Like, it's so crazy to me. Judy said, Jesus is great and we all love all the prophets. I love Jesus and believe in God, and you are such a nice person, to be honest. Thank you, Judy. God bless you. But yeah, guys, it's so crazy though how people will come back once you're like done talking about God. They're like, please, please don't talk about God. Please don't mention that word. A lot of people are fighting so many spirits that are attacking them, trying to keep them bound. My favorite way to cook potatoes. I don't cook potatoes. I love Chick-fil-A fries though. If they turn into fries, anytime a potato is a fry, guys, that is my favorite. Of course, Miss Circle, you're very welcome, very welcome. Guys, I swear, guys, this gnat will never die. I think it's never going to die. At this point, the gnat that's been in my video is part of the family at this point. Cause what the heck? Be for real. Pookie said, yeah, people are like that. I really bless them so much because if they don't love God, that's like pretty much the only way you're going to get into heaven. And I feel so bad for them. Yeah, only thing we can do is pray for other people, guys. Only thing we can do. We can't force them to believe what we believe. Only thing is you can tell them about God and just don't ever try to force someone to believe what you believe because it is their choice. God gave us free will and we have no right to take away anyone else's free will. Am I a dog or a cat person? I'm more of a dog person, guys. Are you? What are you? Are you a dog or cat person? Yeah, I like fries, guys. I've like okay, who do you guys think has the best fries? Funny and insightful? Yes. There are so many people still like to this day. Like I've only experienced it. No, I wouldn't even say I've only experienced it here. I've experienced it in day-to-day life as well where cuz my skin color used to be lighter than this, guys. Like I used to be a very like light-skinned girl, like very light-skinned. I wasn't this color. The older I got, the more I became darker. And people, yes, people do still be racist, especially on platforms like this, because they're trying to like bring you down and they don't want life to have moved on. Life is life, even if it's a gnat. Crazy, Alex. But yeah, of course, guys, there's still so much racism in the world. It's just people are more scared to show it publicly and like show who they are as a racist because they know that a lot of other people are against that. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, thank you for asking that insightful, funny and insightful. But how do you feel about it? How are you? Like, is anyone being weird to you that's like being racist to you? Because I know even when you're like lighter or you're mixed or anything, people are still racist about that. You don't get it. I don't feel like you probably get it as much. I know they say like messed up things. Oh, you're saying let's forget internet because this is a real place, but I've experienced it in real life. I'm curious. I've experienced it not because of my color, but for where I'm from. In person, it's more of looks than it is words. It's more of looks and treatment than it is that they'll actually say something racist. You can always tell, like even like work wise, you can always tell when someone's like racist or doesn't like you or doesn't want to be next to you because you're black because it's like they look at you a certain way and you can tell. And it sucks because only people who are black or colored or from a certain region can actually understand this, which sucks so much, man. It sucks so much. But yeah. Good night, Mr. Torrance. Have a great night. God bless you. Yeah. But only certain like people. will look at you funny. It's just like I said, it's more words than anything. I mean, it's more looks than words. But how are people like treating you? Are they like saying words to you that are like racist or what's going on? But I noticed that one of the main things though that's hard for people to talk about is racism and God. Like it's crazy. I don't know the two things. I love you too, Miss Circle. Like I was a traitor by my family that I don't want to continue our bloodline. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Crazy. No, no else. It's like the dark egg or well, useless, toothless. Are you saying that you didn't want someone to continue your bloodline because you don't like black people? Or like what are you saying? I guess make it more specific what you're saying. So I'm a little confused by that sentence. Yes, I've experienced people generally assume that I'm uneducated, not smart because of my accent, but I can speak the king quite well. I chuckle, but find difficult to differentiate racism and bias. Hmm. Well, first of all, that is definitely something that people do get, I guess. I don't know, it's because people mostly pay attention to stereotypes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. People mostly pay attention to stereotypes about being black more than they do care about truths. No matter how many times they get proven wrong that black people can be educated and that they have been the most educated since day one, you know what I mean? And then that it was just white people trying to keep us from learning. I don't even know how to explain this to you. It's because I don't want to say something that's going to confuse you. Um, all I can really say right now is I do understand what you're saying. You can't understand the difference between racism and bias, and someone just being biased. Um, I don't think racism and bias are that different. In the sense of color, if that makes sense, in the sense of people. That's what I can say. Because like I'm trying not to confuse you. That I'm kind of confusing myself, but I'm trying to tell you without sounding bad. Oh, useless. Yes, it makes you prejudiced, not racist. It makes you prejudiced, not racist. So you are prejudiced, not racist. This is what I would say about that. But I think that it is obviously messed up for you to um stop your whole entire life basically because what you are attracted to, you're like, I don't know, they're not gonna look like me. But the thing is about people is everyone looks like you guys. Everyone looks like each other. We have different colors, but we all have a nose. We all have eyes. We all have lips. We all have ears. We like not even being funny. We all have two shoulders. Like I think people are so confused. Like everyone actually does look like each other. We're all human. Because if we didn't, we would just all be a different species. We're not different species. We're all human. Bye, Thunder. Bye, Thunder. Hi, Noor. Noor? Good night, Thunder. God bless you too. Yeah, Pookie, ask me anything. Yeah, Judy. That's crazy. I hear you, Judy. Yeah, people are honestly always afraid of new things. Um, but that's the thing, like I hate I hate sometimes I get it like people be like, "Oh, you live in the US and you don't like the US, then leave," right? But I think I just hate the culture here in the US because it's low. We're honestly there's low education here. The US has like such low education. Like people in America, you'll find that we're way more dense, sorry, unintelligent than the other people in other countries. Hi, Brittany. Do you know how many live streams I've been on? I don't know. It's been three or four. I think it's been three. Yeah, useless. That's a good one. You love fire, but you were afraid to cook with it, so you starved. Exactly. And I'm very sorry. How old are you? Useless, toothless. How old are you? And like, what's going on? Why can't you have kids? Because I know men can have kids till they're 61, depending. Okay, I just wanted to know because I was kind of getting confused. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Brittany. But how are you, useless, toothless? How old are you? Thank you, Brittany. Brittany, you're 15. Girl, I miss being 15. A little bit, like not too much, but I only miss being 15, I think, because that's when my best friend was still with us. And yeah, she's just the best person ever. What do you mean you're just past your date? You're 32. Sir, 32, you should be like a healthy man, you know? You should be like a very, very healthy man. 32 isn't even bad at all. And useless, toothless, I think that I know like you don't have a health condition or anything, do you? Thank you, Noor. Love you. Hi, Vicky. You said 32, you can see a doctor to help your situation, so maybe you could have kids. Yeah, that's true. You know that guys also like there's also sometimes certain vitamins you're missing in your body in order to have kids. This one doctor discovered that women were missing like women that can have kids, they were missing like certain essential vitamins in their body in order to have children. And the women that he did do a study on, they took these vitamins, right? And they're not like just out of nowhere vitamins or like he's not giving them like crazy drugs or anything. And then they were able to have children. Good morning, Vicky D. Appreciate you being honest. I know we'll look past towards our skin and focus on our individualities, but difficult for the entire world to progress together. Yeah, true. One thing I'll say, funny and insightful, is don't even focus on the people that don't like you or don't care about your skin color, or like, I mean, do care about your skin color. The fact of the matter is, most people in this world want to be just like us. And no matter how much people deny it, it is true. And that includes like genetics and what we look like. People want to be that. So don't let people try to stop you and make you feel bad for who you are. You are beautiful. You are favored. You are blessed by God. Um, just keep doing you, my love. Keep doing you. Don't let people put you down for who you are. Stand up for yourself if you need to, but also be smart about how you stand up for yourself. Okay? And I'm very sorry that we live in a world where people don't like people like us and they're scared of people like us, no matter how well we articulate ourselves or are kind to people, they try to harm us. It is bad sometimes. I wish I had kids before I found out I have what I have. So I would. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. No, definitely if you have like a condition, I understand like you not wanting to give that to your kid because you don't want to harm your kid and stuff like that. But um a lot of the times they use it as genetic though. There's no medicines right now for that. Usually they have medicines that can like even though it's genetic sometimes, they still have medicines that can prevent the woman from and the man's sperm from giving that to the kid. Hey Alba. Hi Alba. Thank you, Judy, for sharing that. Very insightful information. S- Actually, dark skin in the East are one of the iconic Stundar beauties. Yep, I know. Hi, Dexton. Brittany. Brittany. Hi again. Happy birthday, Zyriel. Yeah, God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. That is so true. But useless, toothless, I feel like finding out your genetic thing, I feel like pray about it personally. I feel like you have, I know that you like probably now feel like you don't have time, but sometimes you have more time than what your mind is telling you you have or what the doctors are telling you. I do believe that God is a miracle worker. I do believe that. And I don't feel like you came past like our like this live stream right now during the time where like I'm usually just talking about other stuff. You came by when I'm talking about like God and how good God is. And I think it's for a reason. I definitely do think it's for a reason. I hope that you gain hope and I will be praying for you and for God to bless you and honestly to change your mind about having kids because I get it. You're like, I don't want my kid to go through that. But what is the possibility though? Because yeah, it could be genetic, but sometimes it's depending on the generation. It'll like pass down, and sometimes it'll skip a generation. Well, I just saw a beautiful woman, and then she started talking about God and Jesus, and I couldn't resist. Thank you, appreciate you. But yeah, no. Sometimes I think some things are just God because I do mention God from time to time, but I have never took a whole session to actually talk about God um like completely, and today I did tonight I did because it had been on my mind to actually speak to you guys about the one true God and not to deny the one I actually believe in. Love you, Brittany. So yeah, but don't miss out on life because of a possibility. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, but I think people take risks all the time, and sometimes the things that you think are going to happen don't ever happen. You broke your foot. Stops. How? How did you break your foot? Stops. The air. Judy said, think about the bright side. You are going to be kind, pretty mom. You can work to give them better lives so they could not. yourself for things you feel in your childhood. Facts, facts, facts. Guys, I'm gonna be. Uh, Brittany said, I got it on the side. It said that guy kind of flipped over. Sorry, Brittany, huh? Um, thank you, Judy. Yeah, guys, definitely know. I already know I'm gonna be a great and blessed mom. Um, I know that everything's going to work out for the good, but I just really pray that it works out for the good for useless, toothless, hopeless, but also useless, toothless, hopeless. I think you should change your YouTube name because what we speak over ourselves is what it becomes. Um, and even when we type becomes, you know what I mean? So I think you should change your name because you're not useless. And I really don't want you to be hopeless. I don't know about toothless though. You can always get that fixed. um, but yeah. Hi Thunder. The one who misses something is actually the one who can give it. Are you in college right now? You know my age. What is yours? What should I rename to? My name is Nita and I am in college and I am 24. And what should you rename it to? Um, maybe I am blessed. Maybe you should change it to I am blessed. I know you don't feel blessed right now, but I think it would help a lot and a lot of things will start changing for you. Don't give up on your life. Don't give up on having kids. Think about it. You can still sorry, but you can still adopt children, can't you? I don't know, like you seem like you're still texting on you can still type on here. So you do have movement still. And yeah, God can change a lot of things around in a split second. It's so unfair in my country. If boys cry, they'll be like, boys don't cry. And girls cry, everyone's like, oh, my baby. Sorry, I don't know why I read it like that. But yeah, true. Yeah, we all got our whole lives ahead of us. Thank you, Alex. You're so cool too. Guys, I don't care what anyone says. Everybody has emotions, and we need those emotions in order to be able to get through this life. And I think crying is definitely something that happens to everyone. I don't believe that no one is going to cry. I think that's so stupid. I think it's so stupid to be like only girls cry or only boys cry. And it does suck. Because even in America here, people say that. People say only girls cry, guys don't cry or whatever. But dude, so you're telling me you wouldn't cry if someone you loved passed away? Like, I don't know anyone who wouldn't. So I think everyone should be able to cry and be allowed to cry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, you maybe Thunder, you should have went somewhere else and cried. If you're afraid of someone like sorry guys. If you're afraid of someone making fun of you for crying, I think just go somewhere else and cry. Cry in private. Everyone shouldn't even be seeing you cry anyway, but just go cry in private. You just play around and try it my way. Okay. But yeah. Oh, you changed it. I am blessed. Shout out to Brittany Hines. Hi, Brittany. Shout out to you, love. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. What did you say? Do you hate me or I'm depressed? You're trying to make me like happier. What do you mean? Hope you're not depressed, my love. I'm sorry if you are. Right? If another man cried in front of you, you would hug him as hard as you can. I get that. When people cry, I feel like it's hard to not feel empathy or sympathy for them. How can you not? How can you just laugh at someone for crying? Adoption is a great option, but think about the mommy feeling that the kid is a part of me or she is from me, something I want to experience one day. Yeah. No, and I get it. Everybody wants their kid to be like from them or stuff like that. I get that. But some people don't have that option but want to be parents so bad. And depending on the situation, like in I am blessed case, he doesn't want to pass down certain genetics. If you still want a family, you can adopt kids, you know, because then they won't have that genetic. You won't feel like you've given them something that could ruin their life or, that you feel like could ruin their life possibly. You bruised it? Oh my gosh. I would have done that too, Thunder. I'm so sorry. Even your family makes fun of you. That sucks. Hi, cool person. Cool person. We're mostly talking about deep stuff right now. We're not really we're not really just like, we're talking more about like real life stuff. But yeah, welcome. I did. I read it, Thunder, about you falling from a girl's leg. Um, it's going good. Hi, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. Oh my gosh, you know what sucks on here is that YouTube doesn't translate for me. So if someone like speaks in like another language, like Arabic or something, YouTube will not translate that for me so that I know what's going on or what they're saying. Oh, now you brushed it off and ran away and thought it was an injury. Ooh, I couldn't do that. I would have to cry right there. Oh, a miniature who would naturally have your partner's tendencies. Got you. I get you. Oh, really? You have? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, cool person. Um, what thing behind me? The mirror or the little cords? Actually, your mom gave birth to you when she was 17, so you are close in age. Sometimes it feels like you're the mom that's crazy and makes you feel mature. Oh yeah, especially if your mom's like a young mom. That makes sense because they still being a woman and you like, gave birth that young. You didn't really get to enjoy your childhood as much. So I understand why at times the kid would feel more mature and you'll get to kind of mature faster too. 10 feet forward. That is insane. That is insane, you guys. Um, I would have got myself up too. Brittany. Yeah, guys. It's been such a long night for me though, because I literally went so many places today and worked and did homework. So it's just such a long thing. Oh, I went to work and I went to hang out with a friend and I also went to the store. But yeah, work was good, guys. Honestly, I won't tell you guys where I work because I don't want anyone to like find me. But yeah, work was great. Work was great. As soon as you got as a girl's range, you're like, got you. No, I am blessed. I know. I know. No, I'm not saying you guys. It's because my live streams post and you never know if you're going to get like a crazy like fan or subscriber or something. And I just try to be safe about it because we don't know who's in the world. Uh-oh. Okay. I wish I would have got like hot chips or something like Takis or something because I want some. Not the homework talk again. What homework talk? Creepy fans. Sorry guys. ASMR. Worst sound. Yeah, they are. They are everywhere. Yeah, but yeah, guys, it's just guys. What would you guys do if you guys had a stalker? Like, if somebody was stalking you, what would you be able to do? And I guess it depends. Like, I'm saying if you had like a crazy stalker, would you guys want a stalker? I know there's some people that want stalkers. I don't. I would love some sort of crunchy, starchy carbohydrates. Those are so delicious. Never had those. You mean like food? Is I just like food? Maybe you're just smarter than me, but oh, now you can't play tag. Oh, sucks. Oh, you're studying petroleum engineering in Egypt. Made you have a lot of homework till you were burnt out. Oh, well, I hope you're well paid. Somebody call 911. That's what I would do if I had a stalker. Me too. I would be in love. I only ever dated people who chased me, not me chasing them. Oh my gosh, I can't. I only can do I only can do someone like actually liking me than me like to chase them, you know? I can't do chasing. Brittany said for me, where I can't play tag myself with a broken foot. Oh, I used to love tag, guys. Tag was the game back in the day. Ask him if he has candies. No, I can't, but I couldn't for 4 days. Jeez. Okay. You can now, but you couldn't for like 4 days. Jeez. You probably go with him. Okay. I feel it. As long as he has a good candy and he's not too crazy. Oh my gosh. So, but if they like don't like you and you like them, but and then he has a girlfriend, right? And then he started coming for you, what would you do? Um, oh, if I didn't someone didn't like me, I mean, if I like no, sorry, if they liked me and I didn't like them, and then they had a girlfriend and they started coming for me, bro, I'm telling the girlfriend because this person obviously still probably likes the girlfriend because why would you still be dating that person? And hopefully the girlfriend would help me out. That would be plan one. And then plan two would be calling the police and getting a restraining order. No, I think it's also because like I am blessed. I feel like it's because you feel like, I don't know, when someone's chasing you or giving you, showing you too much affection or something, sometimes it could be draining. That's probably why too. And maybe it's not real. I feel like guys are meant to pursue women anyway. That's what you were designed for. Think about it. Adam and Eve, like God presented Eve to Adam. Uh Abraham and Sarah, like people like that. Like I'm just thinking about the Bible wise. I'm just saying men were meant to pursue women, not women to pursue men. And if it works out for you that way, then great. Thank you, untalented underscore talent. Probably fighting. Hi Sabrina. No, it's okay, Sabrina. Have a great night. God bless you. Um, be safe, girl. Have a good day. Um, what card do you have? Kind. What kind of card do I have? Or like car? Oh, so sorry, Thunder. Talking about dating, I've been dating someone for 3 years and suddenly he disappeared. Is he okay? Is he alive? Make sure he's alive. If he's alive and he just disappeared and decided not to talk to you anymore or whatever, forget him. He was playing games from the jump. And as soon as you move on, that's when he'll be back. Whenever you move on from someone, that's when they decide to come back, guys. Tell me why. Why is it that when literally you move on from someone, they want to come back? All right, JJ said, damn, he disappeared. JJ. What's up, JJ? Um, I'm supposed to try to look at my YouTube real quick here. Oh shoot, guys, two more till 400. I can't find nobody else. They only know that's what's best. Mm. Guys, if someone's like dragging you along and stuff like that, guys, please let them go. Don't let anybody drag you along. They are not worth it. One thing I'll tell you guys is, yeah, I'm not the person that lets people drag me. Like if you don't like me and I'm starting to notice that, I'll talk to you first and see if you're just trying to like play around or something. But the moment I like kind of even get like a taste of your like playing games, I'm just kind of out of there. Not gonna fib. I don't chase guys. Yeah, I played myself. The woman I did give everything up for to be with wasn't a right match. She put energy out, and I thought that's what I should want. And she was a good Christian woman from a good 5'1". I say 5'1" because I am 5'2", but people hate when I say 5'1", and I like to see what kind of people are. Yeah, from a good family. Got you. But yeah, no. Obviously, if she was a good woman, but you guys weren't like a good match, that just wasn't your person, and that's okay. That's okay for that person to not have been your person. You guys, I think everyone's so scared to move on, and that's kind of what I want to teach people is how to move on. Move on, guys. Dude, what are you? It's nighttime. It's only 11:41 for me. Letting go. I just think like, why did you stay then if you are moving? Right. Why did you stay in a relationship if you're leaving in the first place? Because people like to waste other people's time. And honestly, with you, to be honest with you, Judy, there's always signs. There's always signs. And I feel like a lot of you guys don't be paying attention to the signs that people are like acting weird. Like that day that he acted weird with you, something was up that he wasn't telling you. Hi on the West Coast. Hi JJ. Yes, West Coast for me too, sir. Um, I just didn't know how I would wither away from my career traveling across the country for her. Yeah, I get that. You don't want to give up other things for her. Well, then that also tells you she's not the one. If you're not willing to give up everything for, nah, I don't think you should anyway. But I'm just saying, if you don't have that piece of you that's willing to give up everything for the person you love, then you're not really in love. It's 9 a.m. there, Judy. Geesh, it's 11:42 for me p.m. It's about to be the next day in a couple of minutes. Dallas, Texas, tapping in. What's up, man? So cool. Yeah, no, definitely as a man, you leaving your career behind can degrade you as a man, and the relationship would be worse. And she probably honestly would not respect you. Women will say that they'll love you through anything, but man, the moment she starts to feel like the man in the relationship, she will not respect you anymore. Like if she has to provide for you or anything like that, she will not respect you as a man anymore. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how it is. And I know a lot of women say, I would stay with him through everything. There are women that will hold you down. Like that is true for like a good period of time. But having her do everything, eventually she's going to get tired of it. Oh, she was a therapist too. Ooh, when you start, no, listen, even though she was a therapist, if you start looking at a girl as a therapist, I've learned that you won't really like that woman because you always feel like she's like psychoanalyzing you. Yeah, to be honest, there was a sign, but he used to psycho. Oh, he used psychological manipulation. Oh, I got you, girl. Dude, they be good, but guys, you guys got to be willing to walk away from this manipulation that guys be doing and that girls be doing. Love yourself more. Easier said than done sometimes, but there's other people out in the world that would treat you better. And girl, I'm really sorry that you like that 3 years. I feel like don't look at it like a waste. Look at it as a learned opportunity. You know what I mean? Don't look at it like a waste because then you're always going to be basically looking at that 3 years like, "Oh my gosh, I lost everything," rather than just looking at it as a learning opportunity. Learn from it and move on, guys. Best thing I could do. I Hi. Hi Jade. We are about to pull an overnighter. At your job? Or are you talking about us on stream? Brittany. Brittany said okay, but I want to be back in IKEA. Cut okay left her and needs her mental help. Can you please respond to me? How do you get that if you know if you don't have nobody? Wait, what do you mean? You said what if girls do more like for me for real? Like you mean do more for the guy than he does for her? Is that what you mean, Brittany? Yeah, women are definitely the prize. Oh, it's 11:45. I forgot, Jade, that we do live in the same, I think, state. Sorry, I got so I don't know, confused for a second. I meant like say it's a girl did like everything for you, right? Can you tell me what would eventually happen to that relationship with the guy? Oh, if a girl's doing everything for a guy and he's didn't put a ring on it. Sorry, that's my left hand. But if he didn't put a ring on it already, um, your value decreases for men. Like if you're doing everything for a guy, honestly, the truth is your value decreases. no matter how much men are like telling you, oh my gosh, I want someone to do this and that for me and do this. Yeah. But you should be a wife before you're doing all this for that man because your value does decrease and he will eventually, I'm telling you, find somebody else. That's just the truth of what I've seen. And um, women are the prize. Men start to feel like when the men start to feel like they're the prize, they start to treat you bad. Sorry to say it, but it's true. Sorry, guys, you guys heard me swallow. But I had a crush on a boy named Xander, and he told me he liked me back. Oh, that's cute. Wait, liked you back? Like you told him first? Right. You used to do a lot of things for him, and he would take it with no return. Never gave him a man too much. Yeah, ladies, you guys don't have to do much for a man to like you. If a man really likes you, you the bare minimum, you saying hi, he'll want to freaking buy you a house. I'm just being honest with you. That's how men are. Men are the givers. You're not supposed to be like, yeah, eventually when you get married and stuff, yes, have kids with your husband, love your husband, and do, things for your husband. But boyfriends, boys, and stuff like that, you shouldn't have to put way more in than you're getting out, especially as a woman. Oh, oh, you told him then. Oh, he told you, then you told him back. Got you. That's sweet. That's cute. I like that for you. We love a man that tells you right away when he likes you rather than playing games or making you guess. Any guy that's making you guess, ladies, does not truly like you. I'm telling you. I don't care how shy he is. Shy boys, literally, I had a shy boy that liked me and he mustered up like literally the courage to tell me that he actually liked me. But that was the past. Got you. Yes, you are so blessed. You know how like sometimes when your parents, I couldn't say you're depressed, your parents just like lie or they're saying no, like you're breaking up. I'm gonna know what it feels like. You're saying you're gonna know what it feels like for your parents to like split? I'm sorry. Just kind of at the end of the joke, you will both be miserable. Wait, you said honestly, please, women, do not use sex or touch as a weapon or trap. At the end of the joke, you will be miserable. Yeah, guys, don't do that kind of stuff. Don't sleep with people. Honestly, I would definitely just don't sleep with people until you're married. Hi, Lucy. Sorry to tell you, Lucy. I don't know if you want to be on here. It's more like older people, and I know you don't need to hear this kind of conversation, but I love that you're here. Hi. Right. Looking naive is horrible, especially when a guy's like really like playing around, playing. Yeah, guys, just ladies, like I said, just don't give your all to a guy until it's serious, until it's real, until like you have a ring on it. I feel like personally, my opinion is that it's not real until there's actually like I'm actually fully married to you. And of course, people can get divorced and stuff like that, but it's not real until there's a actual marriage certificate signed by both of us. No, I don't. They look crazy. But thank you. No privacy, and he's always eavesdropping, and we hate it. So I told him he is not good for me. Yeah, honestly, any person that's like always invading your privacy or they don't respect your boundaries is not a person that's like worth talking to or being with. If they don't respect your boundaries, end it with them. Because I'm pretty sure you've already told them over and over and they don't listen. Oh my gosh, hold on, guys. I think I'm about to restart this live stream. I think I'm going to be on here till 1 o'clock for me. I won't have a lot of you guys, obviously, because it's late for a lot of you guys. But yeah, seriously, the stronger the eyebrows, the stronger the woman. Mine aren't that thick as they used to be. They used to be really, really thick. So that's how I know it's not what it used to be. But thank you. I am blessed. But yeah, guys, I'm going to restart this live stream real quick because after being on here for so long, I wanted to upload at a good time. So I'll be back.